And I'm Jeremiah.
And this is Video Game Eats.
We craft your favorite foods from your favorite video games.
Today we're making
spinach and sweet potato cakes.
Potato and scallion rostis.
And we're gonna have a little famous Tom Bombadil's forest fruit bruschetta.
Confounded old Samwise Gamgee! Have you been eavesdropping?
I ain't been dropping no eaves, sir, honest.
Tonight's first recipe is some spinach and sweet potato cakes. These are Bilbo's gardeners, the Gaffer's favorite food. So we're gonna try them out and see how good they are. First step to making some spinach and sweet potato cakes is to boil some sweet potatoes, about 2.5 cups worth. We're gonna lightly mash them with our fork here and just get them all smushed down. Should be real easy if you boil them for about 20 minutes. Oh, I love sweet potatoes because they smell so like vibrant. It smells like fall. And right around here in Pennsylvania, it's just about that fall weather time. Some of the leaves even started changing up here on the mountains. So it's really exciting to finally start diving into some nice autumn food, as I'm sure the hobbits would agree. So now we have our sweet potatoes mashed up. We have some spinach that we're going to put in this colander. And we're gonna take some boiling water and we're just gonna pour it over the top. And then we're gonna soak them in some nice cold water here. And then we're gonna take them out, put them into our colander, and just squish all that juice out of there. Just like that. And then take your spinach, your wilted spinach leaves, and drop them right into your sweet potatoes. We're gonna go ahead and mix this spinach right into this mixture, right into the sweet potato. Once you have the spinach mixed in, you're gonna take about 4 scallions and we're gonna add those in. Pluck these fresh out of the garden. We also have about 1 cup of snow peas that we sliced up. And we also have a 1/2 cup of corn we're gonna toss in there. Once everything's in there, we're gonna go ahead and season this with some salt and some pepper. And we're gonna give it a good mix together. And this is kind of forming a dough that we're gonna fry into some nice little cakes. The Gaffer is a spinach guy. He only likes his spinach. Once we have everything mashed together like that, we have to create a little mixture that's gonna go on top of our cakes. And we also have to heat our cast iron skillet up and hit it with a little olive oil because we're gonna be frying those in there. And our mixture is just gonna consist of 1/4 cup of flour, and also 3 tablespoons of sesame seeds. I toasted them because I like a little extra flavor. And we're just gonna give this a quick mix. And we're gonna take our mixture, we're gonna form little cakes. This guy, get the f out of here. We're gonna take our mixture and we're gonna form 12 small little cakes out of these. So the recipe calls for 12, we're gonna do 6. Just because, well, we want them a little bit bigger. We're hungry hobbits, so, you know, we gotta eat. All right, so before we put these in the pan, we gotta dunk them in our mixture. Just give it one side only. And we're gonna go right into the pan like that. Dunk it, and right into the pan. And typically you don't wanna crowd the pan, but you know, it happens sometimes. Oh, it bites my finger right on the pot. Wasn't that bad with gloves on. Don't try it at home though. Once we have them in the pan, we are gonna take our mixture here again and we're just gonna gently dust over the top of everything. That way they both have a nice crispy crust on them. And now we got them toasty on one side. We're gonna give them a quick flip. This isn't too bad. Awesome. All right, and then we got them flipped over. They should be super delicious all the way around. Now that we have our spinach and sweet potato cakes all done and ready to go, we're gonna go ahead and make some potato and scallion rostis.
Potatoes. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew.
We just finished boiling up 5 potatoes. We're going to now grate these coarsely for our first step for our rosti. After the potatoes all grated up, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna add 2 whole cloves of garlic, finely grated, 1 egg, and 6 scallions chopped. And then get in there with your hands. I'm gonna make sure it's nice and well combined, get the scallions all throughout, get those potatoes, get that egg. So So we're gonna add about half of the oil to the pan, and we're gonna let it preheat for a little while. So these should be about 3 or 4 inches in diameter and not too thick. Kind of like little burgers, except they're potatoes. Little hockey pucks. So not too thick, about 3 inches across. And once the pan is hot, which it is, we're gonna go ahead and dump that right on in there. Psst. We're only gonna put 4 in the pan at once because we don't want to overcrowd with this particular recipe. I'm gonna put some oil on the bottom so it's slick. This is not slick enough. While that cooks, we're gonna go ahead and make the salsa. We're gonna put in 2 plum tomatoes roughly chopped, 1 red chili pepper de-seeded, 2 avocados sliced, the juice of 2 limes. This is the fun part. What do we do with limes, Kevin?
Get the out of here!
Just get all that lime in there, the delicious lime. Out of here. 1 small red onion, sliced like this. Before we finish up the salsa, we're gonna go ahead and flip these Rostis. I think it's been sitting for a little while. Just flip all 4. Slap them a little bit, let them know they're loved. Lastly, we're gonna add a 1/4 cup of cilantro. And not really lastly, but whatever. We're gonna pepper to taste. And we're gonna add some salt. And 1 tablespoon of avocado oil. And we're gonna get in there and make them all best friends. Look at that. Look at that. That looks great. This is like a handsome avocado. Or this is a handsome guacamole right here is what I call this. Or a hobbit guacamole. H for handsome, H for hobbit. I'm just making up words because it's raining and I'm confused. We're gonna finish this up in about 5 or 10 minutes, and then Kevin's gonna make some of Tom Bombadil's famous forest fruit bruschetta.
Oh, Tom Bombadil, oh, by water, wood and hill, by the reed and willow, by fire, sun and moon. Hearken now and hear us, come Tom Bombadil, for our need is near us.
Next up, we got Tom Bombadil's famous forest fruit bruschetta. It's gonna be delicious. So we actually have some pieces of bread already in the oven, but all you're gonna do is take a little olive oil and hit each piece of bread. I like a little extra olive oil. It's gonna give it a nice crispy crunch to the bread. And boom, just like that. These will go aside and in the oven for about 5 minutes in about 425 degrees. And then we have a 1.5 cups of strawberries and a large handful of blueberries. We're gonna put these guys together and we're gonna give it a quick mix. That's gonna be our topping right there, along with some feta cheese and some watercress.
Gentlemen, we do not stop till nightfall.
What about breakfast?
Episode 2, Video Game Eats, Lord of the Rings Eats. Jay, what did we make today?
Second breakfast.
Second breakfast. We made some spinach sweet potato cakes, some Tom Bombadil's forest fruit bruschetta, and some potatoes scallion. How do you say it, Jay?
Rosti.
Rostis.
I forgot. Everything was named. The rain is going, my brain is broken, but I'm hungry, and this second breakfast is delicious looking. So
What should we start with, Jay?
I want to go with that. I think that's a good hearty start.
All right, some sweet potatoes. Here,
Yeah.
take one. I'll take this one. Get a good bite on there. Whoa, 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 whoa. Sliding me off the table here.
Sorry, bro. Actually fire.
Yeah.
The sweet potatoes are sweet. There's a little bit of crunch. The spinach is very spinachy.
Yeah, I actually thought that it would be a lot worse, but all the flavors came together really nice.
Yeah. Delicious. The corn is probably what's adding that sweet.
I definitely made them a little too thick. If they weren't so thick, we might get that crunchy taste we're looking for. But we didn't. We still came out with something really good. And we're really glad we got to make it.
Yeah.
Should we cleanse the palate?
Yeah, we'll cleanse the palate.
All
Good
right.
idea.
Well, no, that's more of a dessert thing. What do you think?
It's second breakfast.
Second breakfast.
We've had one, yes. What about second breakfast?
All right. We're going to go ahead and take some of Tom Bombadil's
There you go. Cheers.
forest fruit bruschetta on our nice crunchy sourdough.
It's sweet. You get like the fat from the feta. You get like a pepperiness from the watercress. And the oil and sourdough, you can't go wrong. This is probably one of my favorite little side dishes. Like, it's so unexpectedly refreshing.
And it has like all this same, it's like, it tastes like bruschetta, but it's sweet. It's crazy. It has like a little bit like a tomatoey taste to it.
I don't know
Maybe
how.
that's the olive oil and strawberries or something. Sourdough,
Yeah.
the feta, all those things. All right. And now,
All right.
the moment of truth. What do you think, Jay? Are they going to be good?
We'll give it a shot.
Drop in the comments what you think. Are they going to be good? Are they going to be terrible? Let's go. Again, it's what the flavor is that counts.
That is spot on.
Dude,
It's like the it's like the heartiest guacamole you've ever had, on top of just fried potatoes. And who doesn't love fried potatoes? But the potatoes have like that little bit extra. They got the garlic. What else?
The scallions are
That's
coming
what it was.
through.
Scallions. I was saying onion, but we didn't put any onions in. But the scallions come through as well.
wow, dude. That is delicious. Everything together is absolutely amazing. This is one of my favorite episodes of Video Game Eats I think we've ever shot.
Shockingly good.
We rushed through, we messed up some color settings. It's raining, but we're out here, we're shooting just for you guys. And because of that, you guys should. Jay, what should they do?
You should probably hit that subscribe button, whatever it is.
But anyway, y'all, have a great night. We're gonna go inside, eat this food, and stay dry. Peace.
Catch you later.
Yeah, I'm gonna finish eating. We're already out here.
No, we gotta get the side. Fine.